Good morning. It is day 2 in Savannah, Georgia, and it is cold. Woo. It's 38 degrees.
This is why we came, though. No complaints.
But it's sunny, so this is where we're headed. And today we are going to, today and tomorrow, since we got bamboozled on the trolley, we're going to take it. It has 15 stops. It goes to all the famous spots, so we'll probably do half today and half tomorrow. And right now we're going to go try and find a place for breakfast. And what's cool, if I turn, you just walk along this river, like I said yesterday, and there's just tons of shops and restaurants and cute little bars and just lots to see. So yesterday we walked, what, 8 miles-ish?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So lots of walking. We're not in sandals today. We're in regular shoes because it's freezing. And we have a ghost tour tonight. If you recall, we did one in Key West, and it was a pub crawl, and we're gonna do the same thing this time. So
ghosts get drunker and drunker.
So we'll definitely need probably gloves and the scarf come tonight. So we'll take you along on that tour as well. Come along.
Welcome to Boating Journey. I'm Scott, and she's Allie. We own 2 boats in the Pacific Northwest, but have recently found ourselves boatless after moving to southern Florida. We moved to be closer to different boating opportunities in the Caribbean, our favorite boating destination. Our goals are to explore the Florida waters, bring you some new boat tours, and hopefully find our next boat. So come along and follow us on our boating journey.
So we just had breakfast at, what was it called? The trailer park. It was fabulous. I had a fried bologna sandwich with a fried egg, which my dad used to always make. So that was pretty cool. And this is kind of a cool thing. It's a sphere that's a globe cut in half. And now we're gonna go catch the trolley and do half of the trolley tour, I think, right?
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. There we go.
Hi, thank you for joining. My name is Megan. I'll be your conductor for this part of your tour. Just reminding you of the safety rules. Stay seated at all times.
Okay, so we just got off the trolley at stop 14, and we're gonna go inside the cemetery. And it was first burial was 1755, with the last burial 1853.
Yep. Colonial Park Cemetery.
Colonial Park. And these crypts were made for families, and you'll see those kind of throughout here. Well, it's pretty in here. He only lived to be 40 years?
30.
30. This is a whole family here. 33 years old. Fell asleep forever with the Lord. And she was 38 years old. So these guys,
Well,
a lot of them, the yellow fever. Yeah. So there are. It's nice that they've got these little instructions about them, because if you come out to the face of them, you can't really read anymore who's in them. This is a gorgeous church that we are going to attempt to go into if we can. Is this called St. Vincent's?
Unfortunately, no touring today.
Oh, is that what it says?
Yeah.
After we got off.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Oh, well.
at least you can see the outside of it.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay, next stop is
Well, let's keep going and see.
find a museum.
Construction began on this awe-inspiring cathedral in 1873 and was completed by the addition of the spires in 1896. It was almost totally destroyed by fire in 1898, and through diligent efforts was rebuilt in 1899.
So we are right outside the cemetery again, and we're walking to some museums, but check out all of these Spanish moss covered trees. And I'll turn this around. How cool is this?
Mm-hmm.
My friend Sally says, don't go underneath them, they've got chiggers. So, trying to stay away. Oh, and then one lone palm tree. That's hysterical. But I mean, look at the size of these oaks. I'll come around and I'll show you this one here in a minute. Wow. Is that cool or what? So we've kind of gone full circle around the cemetery. And this is the police barracks. And the city was founded in what, 17
something or other.
15. They didn't get, I think 1753 maybe, and they said they didn't have a police station until 1869. So it was pretty unruly for a while.
Because I'm Gary Webb, and this is my museum.
All right.
It spans 8 American conflicts, beginning with the American Civil War, Indian War, Spanish-American War, World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and the Cold War. And I chose to name a different narrative. We don't talk about politics, strategies, wars, campaigns. We talk about honoring men and women, all nations, all wars.
The Webb Military Museum was opened in late 2015, and this unique museum features military artifacts from the Civil War to present day, which are displayed in a well-laid-out walkthrough setting. Here you can relive military history as you learn the stories of those who wore the uniforms, hats, and medals.
Indian War, okay, 1866 to 1890. Well, they were little people. I mean, look how tiny they were. I mean, that's like for a little kid.
Yeah. And look at something like that. That's from the Custer's Last Stand. That is amazing.
That's cool.
They were small people back then, weren't they? Well,
I mean, they're just tiny people. There's a giant gas mask. How would you even breathe in that thing? And these are... Oh, that's the gas mask for a child. Wow.
but they had tiny heads too. Look at how small the helmets are. Jeez.
So this is from the Korean War. These are things from the Vietnam War. Times were different then. So now we're trying to get into the Davenport house. It's been the story of our day, not being able to find how to get in. This is the house here.
Oh, okay. So we gotta go to that building. So probably over on that.
You got it begins in the pharmacy?
I guess so.
Oh, okay. Oh, very interesting. Well, you learned something new. If you want to go to the Davenport house, you got to go to this pharmacy first. So we found this pharmacy. It's not a pharmacy anymore. It's a gift shop. You buy your tickets there, then they have you wait here. And this is the house that we're going to go see. But they have a little timeline about all the homes that are in here.
The Davenport House Museum is a federal-style home built by master builder Isaiah Davenport as his family residence and a showplace of his fine craftsmanship. By the early 20th century, the home had become a tenement house with as many as 13 families. It was slated to be demolished in 1955 to make room for a parking lot. However, a group of 7 determined and civic-minded ladies formed Historic Savannah Foundation, which purchased the home for $22,500 and saved it from destruction. We started the tour in the basement where the enslaved worked and lived. On the wall are their names and whatever history could be documented of their lives. Although there were differences between urban and industrial slavery and plantation slavery, both forms of slavery were oppressive and dehumanizing. Enslaved individuals in both situations were denied their basic rights and treated as property rather than human beings. Nothing illustrates this more than moving upstairs and into the opulence of the owner's living area. Built to showcase Davenport's building expertise, from the grand entrance hall and staircase to the attention to detail in the moldings, wall coverings, furniture, and flooring, the standard of living could not be more different. Allie and I appreciate how Savannah does not hide from its past, but rather acknowledges it to educate current and future generations.
They have 7 kids who live to adulthood, 6 boys, 1 girl. She gets her own room.
So that was a great tour of Isaiah Davenport, right?
Yeah.
His house. We are now, we have to find the sidewalk. Because look at these roads. And I'll show you that we're walking down. I can't believe regular cars even park on this, but this takes you down to the river. Yesterday we walked over 8 miles, and today I think we've already walked close to that. But tomorrow we're going to take the trolley now down to Forsyth, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Park. And what's that? Oh.
The things you run into.
It's a vault. I wonder what they used it for, though. What'd they use these vaults for? Let me show you. Huh. Who knew? So hopefully we can find, we're trying to find a rooftop bar that we can enjoy the river view and maybe grab a quick bite to eat as we navigate through this. This is what we just came up. It's crazy. And then imagine this, someone had to lay this.
After a quick stop for lunch at Top Deck, we made our way down to the riverfront to check out the World War II Memorial. The World War II Memorial, dedicated on November 7, 2010, and entitled A World Apart, honors living and deceased World War II veterans from Savannah and Chatham County. The 12-ton copper and bronze sphere is split to represent the Pacific and European theaters of the war. The plaques inside the spheres contains the names of the men and women from Chatham County who lost their lives during the war.
Oh, even down here the little gate says World War II.
Oh, yeah. The Port of Savannah is home to the largest single-terminal container facility of its kind in North America. It never got old watching these massive container ships cruise along the Savannah River and passing under the Talmadge Memorial Bridge to load and offload their goods.
So, day 2, and we are now headed to dinner and then a ghost tour, and we have a turtleneck on. We have so many layers. I bought a t-shirt to put under my turtleneck. It's so cold. You have to have gloves. We haven't worn gloves in so long. And but look at this view. Look at the skies, the bridge, squeaky docks. Wow, that's pretty.
That evening, we ate at Churchill's on Bay Street. Allie had the cottage pie, and I had the Guinness meatloaf. Dinner was finished off with some delicious cheesecake. Everything was fantastic, and we can't recommend Churchill's enough. After dinner, we headed out for our ghost tour of Savannah. We didn't find any ghosts, and in spite of the cold, we had a great time visiting some wonderful pubs while learning about Savannah's haunted past. We even stopped by Abe's again, so be sure to look for our artwork the next time you visit. The evening ended with us enjoying a slice of pizza before calling it a night. Join us next time as we wrap up our visit to Savannah. And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, leave a positive comment below, and ring the notification bell to be notified when new episodes are released. See you next time.